Ain't got all my stuff set up. Chilling though. A lot of stuff to talk about. I'm grateful for. I don't know how this mic gonna work, but we'll see how it works. Just chilling. Stay here trying to chop it up with y'all. Hold on. Trying to chop it up with y'all a little bit. See what's good with y'all. Set my stuff up because I'm a little behind. Don't mind some of my DJ equipment up top. Y'all already know. I'm trying to get my stuff set up so I could be able to talk to y'all. I feel like I ain't talked to y'all in a minute. I know this light crazy, right? Hold on, I'm about to fix it. Got my little pillow. Hold on, let me see. Get this thing up and popping and say what's up. Let me say what's up to Brazil, South Africa, to Thailand, to everybody right now, even though I can't see you if you trying to chime in and chat and talk. But just want to send that shout out to y'all right now, just in case y'all on here and I ain't on here yet. Obviously, y'all might be, but we about to find out. Hold on. Let's see. Ew. It ain't saying. Let me see. This will tell me right here. Okay. Sorry for that repeat. Yeah, but I'm on here. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my hold on. Y'all know what I'm about to get cracking. Y'all already know. It's Sunday. Relax, chill, get your drink, pour up. You know what I mean? Let's just get it. Let's just get it. Let's just get it. This ain't no advertisement. Let me stop because I don't need I don't need to be censored or YouTube try to cut me off or something. Let me say what's good. Just chopping in, chopping it up. I don't know what I want to say. Oh, just saying what's good with everybody. It's been a week, a weekend, and hopefully y'all enjoyed your weekend, enjoyed yourself. And have you ever left somewhere that you had so much fun and enjoyed yourself to the utmost and hated that you had to leave? It was almost like going to Chuck E. Cheese's for the first time. Y'all remember when you went to Chuck E. Cheese or you went to Dave and Buster's for the first time? Nah, no, no. Let's take it back to the kiddie zone when you was a kid and you first went to Chuck E. Cheese, or I don't know. Some of y'all might have went to Disney World, or you went to Disney World for your first time. You know what I'm saying? When you went to Disney World, you was just like excited that you were at Disney World. Um, that feeling is how I felt when I had to leave Thailand. Like when I left Thailand, I ain't even gonna front. Um, it was like that. You know, you get that feeling to where you don't want to go. You start understanding and start trying to learn and embracing yourself in the culture and all of this good stuff. But at the same time, um, you know, time is up. You gotta get ready to leave. Oh, let me see. Community, chat filter top to messages. Yeah, let me see. I'm just trying to get all this stuff straight. I haven't been on live in a little bit. I ain't gonna say too much. I haven't been on. Um, in a while. But usually when I used to get on, I used to have a set time that I would jump on, like 5 o'clock, 5:30, something like that. Because some people, work schedules and stuff like that. Um, but trying to get the time zone thing right too, because you don't want anybody to miss it live. But the good thing about it is, as long as you have it recorded live and it's up, people can see it. So right now, like I said, just wait for, if anybody gonna chime in or jump in, chime in and jump in and see what's up. But let me see. But but yeah, just one of those things, like a kid at Chuck E. Cheese for the first time, or a kid at Disney World for the first time. Uh, Excuse me, y'all. You can tell I'm kind of tired, but it get to the point where they really hate to leave. Mm. And I just see so many people videos that's still in Thailand or back in Thailand, you know. And I'm like, why y'all had to get there when I left? Like, it's crazy. Like, but it's cool though, because it's like when you see these people over there and doing what they doing and living how they living, that's a good thing, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna bump into some of them. Some of these guys seem like cool folks, and they out there doing it, and a lot of people are scared to take a chance and just dive in. Like I said in one of my videos before, diving in, like necessarily, like I said, my page is basically about entertainment, about DJing, about music, about art, about everything culturally or whatever. You know what I mean? Starts. I see you on here. What's up with you? What's going on? Prototype. I guess that's how you gonna pronounce it. Or Op Pro. What's good with you? A Starts. What's going on? Starts World. What's good with you? Yeah, I'm sitting here chilling. I'm sitting here. I should be reading from the side so I can look at my monitor. I'm gonna try, because it's kind of hard. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess in Brazil it's is it early in the morning there, or is it nighttime? Okay, okay, that's what's up. But yeah, I just thought I'd jump on here, have a little Hennessy, have a little Hennessy white with everybody in the community or whatever, seeing what everybody was doing this Sunday, relaxing as you can see, and just trying to see who online. That's all. All right, all right, man. Well, you take it easy. Have a good one, man. I've been watching your animations too, man. Keep going, keep going. You getting some good likes on them too. Look like you gained a couple of followers, couple of new followers too. See, you gaining some followers too. All right, good night. Peace out, man. Talk to you soon. Yeah. Uh huh. So, what's up with you? Where you from? I got some peoples up in here, um, chilling and all that good stuff. And I appreciate y'all stopping by. For the love. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all, it's kind of hard trying to type and talk, but I definitely want to show y'all some love. So I thought throw something up there. Like I say, I ain't built my channel up to have moderation, moderators and all that stuff right now. So it's just 100% me. I'm 100% doing this, but just talking about people taking a chance, what I mean, and thinking outside of the box and trying to live different and do different. Because if we continue to be stuck inside of the box and we don't never take a chance, or like I said, dive in, we'll never know if we will have success or not. And that's within business, that's within our personal life, that's within anything we choose to do. We have to make sure that we plan, then execute. So if we plan and execute, we just got to do it. That's the whole thing, just doing it. Because a lot of people talk about doing stuff. Well, I'm gonna. That's the same people that I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda, type individuals. So sometimes we can't wait for people to make their mind up before we make a choice in what we want to do. And that's just real talk in real life, because time doesn't wait for nobody. If time waited for everybody, we would never grow old. True or not? If time waited for everybody, we would never grow old. Is that a truism or not? I mean, y'all let me know. Yeah. Um, yeah, just sitting here chopping it up, just thinking about a whole bunch of things and transitioning and just trying to make plans and just doing things, just trying to make the smart choices and smart moves at the end of the day. And I think that's what we all try to do. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm laid back right now, y'all. I mean, I know I'm kind of tired and everything else, but them lips popping. No homo and no diddy. My lips was dry as a mug. I had to take care of them things, man. Exfoliate and do all that stuff that, you know, a couple of little birdies was telling me to do to take care of my lips and stuff. So yeah, yeah, yeah. But at the end of the day, the whole thing is doing what you can, being the best person you can, and shining when you can. It ain't saying flexing on nobody or doing anything like that. Just be unapologetically you. At the end of the day, be you, be easy, be you, be yourself. Don't try to let anyone take you out of your comfort zone or your character or who you are as a person, because at the end of the day, you're not going to regret anything or any choices for what anybody else does. You'll regret and hate the choices that you made. So, with that being said, you work on you and make your decision and choices based off of you. Because I just got some information too, and it's so crazy how I have this saying that, and I thought about it like it was a couple of weeks ago. I did a meme that says, hurt people, hurt people. That's so true. It's so true. Hurt people, hurt people. So, people who are hurt in the inside, that they're not doing right, living right, or making good decisions within their life, those are the ones who target people to hurt people. Just like you have someone that's doing bad in a relationship or being disloyal or anything else within a relationship, and that person is hurt. They do the stuff they do because they hurt. But at the end of the day, those hurt people, because at the end result, those people that are doing things that are hurtful that cause themselves hurt, their hurt and what they choose to do brings you pain, if that makes sense. So what I'm saying is that hurt people hurt people. And then we had an article was talking about, you could, look at a person's association, you could tell them who they are. Um, I can believe that to a heavy degree. I can believe that to a heavy degree. But sometimes you can't help your surroundings or you can't help your environment in which you were raised or your environment in which you come from. You live in that environment. You can't say that everybody in that environment is a bad person, and just because some people associate with certain individuals, they may not associate with them every day. But just say, for instance, they live in an environment, they see these people, walk past these people, talk to these people every day. That doesn't make them like that individual. So, with that being said, I do differ with some things, because it's just like saying everybody in the hood is a hood rat. That's not true. You know what I mean? Just because somebody lives in the hood don't mean they all the same. You get what I'm saying? So you can't judge people by what they associate with all the time, truthfully, because sometimes people are victims to their environment. I'll say that again. Sometimes people are victims to their environment, meaning that they can't help the environment in which they have the monetary means to live, because that's what they can afford. And if they live in Bloodville, Cripville, whereverville, MS-13, whatever section of town, and they have to follow a code in their neighborhood or whatever, that's what you call a victim of circumstance. That means that person is in an area or situation that their money and means of living qualifies them to live. So that's where they are. at that point in time in their life. That doesn't make them everything that goes on in that environment or that neighborhood just because they come from that neighborhood. Yeah, you know what the neighborhood popping on. You know what the neighborhood is about. Yeah, that's for sure. That's a fact. But at the end of the day, you can't stereotype a person that comes out of the hood as being a hood rat, or all people that live in the hood are hood rats, or all people that live in the hood sell drugs, or all people that live in the hood, do this, do that, whatever, you know. Because if that's the case, you're judging. You can't judge something that you have no idea of. You can't judge anything that you have no concept of. So at the end of the day, just be kind to yourself by just loving everybody, just loving people for who they are, and not getting caught up in judging, pointing a finger, and saying monologues or stereotypical slogans that really don't but depict the whole picture. And that's what I mean by, and it used to be, I used to strongly stand on that too. Birds of a feather flock together. If you tell me who your friends are, I'll tell you the kind of person you are. But we have to have a relationship with certain individuals or everybody if we live in certain neighborhoods. That's just a fact and how we grew up or how we grew up or the environment in which we live in. Just because we know little pookie and day day down the street and they like out there slinging and sliding on people, that don't mean just because we know Pookie and Day Day that we, slinging and sliding on people. You know what I mean? And sad to say, some of our family is swinging and sliding. But just because we associate with our family, don't tell us that that's what we are at the end of the day. So I think it should be some type of leniency or another way of looking and viewing at things too, because sometimes we can prejudge in the wrong way, if that's politically correct to say. Sometimes we can uh, overjudge a situation or overstimulate a choice of words that will make a person be viewed in a certain light, if that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, y'all, this Floyd Mayweather beef with Javante, this Javante beef with the little youngin that's coming up and coming, and come to find out that he's with Floyd Mayweather's camp, and now Floyd is teaching this dude how to beat Javante Tank Davis. That's some stuff, y'all. This is like a gladiator goat dropping his prime subject and teaching his subjects how to beat him. Oh man, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep, man. Oh my goodness, that's deep. But there's a lot of stuff going on, and that Chris Brown trying to throw shots at Cardi B. If I say this, like I put a post up, but like I said, man, excuse me, y'all. I'm John, and y'all know I'm kind of tired. But like I'm saying, when you look at it this way, look at this picture. Cardi B is one of the hottest female rappers out. Chris Brown is one of the best, if not the best, male vocalist, R&B artist that's out, that's still putting out hits after hits after hits after hits. For them to be a tag team or a duo in a relationship that may not be good in a physical relationship, but as far as R&B and rap combo, that would be a vicious match to hear Cardi B and Chris Brown get together vocally or artistically. I think that'd be a nice little situation to see or hear. You know what I'm saying? The music at least. I mean, I know the comment of what was said and what everybody fluffing or hyping is probably speculation, could be real, but the whole point with me is as on an artist standpoint, if they were actually to do music together. Oh, I mean, I'm just saying. That's just me. It's not the Hennessy talking. It's me really talking here, just explaining or saying my take on situations. But but if you ever want to know some information about Thailand, Amsterdam, Greece, a lot of places, but definitely Thailand, man. I enjoy myself. I don't feel I stayed there long enough, even though I was there for like a month and 2 weeks. Um, to me, it wasn't long enough. I met some good people, made good relationships, met a couple at Starbucks, Miriam and Tick, and Miriam and Tick. Hopefully, I'm saying Miriam right. I'm letting you know I remembered your names and everything. And when I come back to Thailand, we're gonna have an interview. We're gonna do our interview again because they had some really good information. It was really fire. I enjoyed our conversation and stuff, and I had several good conversations with a lot of people, man. A lot of Thai natives that were in Bangkok, Pattaya, Jomtien, um, and definitely Phuket, and the family that I met in Phuket, Lin Lin and her family, and those and all those people, all those folks in the area. I enjoyed meeting, chopping it up, and talking to y'all. And I can't wait to do it again. Honestly, I can't. From the food to the hospitality to the love, people, um, the prices. Oh man, I can't even. Y'all, it's just been awesome. It's been a real good time, and that ain't the Henny talking, y'all. That ain't the Henny talk. Well, I did have, well, if I had a quarter cup and a quarter cup and a quarter cup, that's 3 cups. That's a little over a half cup, so that's 3/4 a cup. Look, I'm doing math in my head, y'all. This ain't the time for this. I'm chilling. Y'all understand that I'm chilling. So, but yeah, and oh yeah, my mom's got me this robe. I know y'all seen my little video, man. I love Mom's Dukes to death, and I appreciate it. She didn't have to do it, and I told her, I was like, "Why, Ma? I got a robe." She said, "You'll like this one." I was like, "But in my mind, I got a robe. I got a man." When I got home and I put this robe on, I love my mom's to death, man. I love pops. I love my family for real. Like honestly, I think that's the toughest thing about trying to live somewhere else and live out of the country um, for a lot of people is their family. Um, I think that's like one of the toughest things, especially when you have issues yourself, but you got your family has a lot of medical issues or problems, and you can only do the best you can for them, and then you just feel like everybody here can be able to take care of you know each other here. And then it's something when those ones that you want to lean on or can lean on to be those other backup plans to take care of those individuals get sick, that puts a whole nother spin on things. It really makes things a whole lot tougher. And it's just something to think about. Something to think about, really. Um, I have what I want to do and dreams and goals and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's um it's a lot to weigh, you know, to look at, to measure out, you know, because eventually, I know what I want to do, you know, and that's what when I speak it and I keep on reiterating it and going over and over about what it is I want to do, 9 times out of 10, I end up doing it because I feel like I don't want to waste time, and time is short. And like I said to people, time waits for no one. So at the end of the day, if time kept still, that means none of us will grow old. That's a plus. You know what I mean? None of us will grow old. If time stood still, none of us will grow old. Oh shoot, that's about it. I'm about to pull some more. But yeah, just on here wanted to chop it up for a little bit. With y'all, see what y'all was up to. How was y'all Sunday? What did y'all eat? Where did y'all go? What did y'all do? If you out of the country, what country you in? What time zone are you in? If you in, I used to know the times. A lot of the times already, like in Ghana, Thailand is 9:57 a.m. right now in Thailand. So while I'm on, let me see. How somebody sending me comments and they see I'm on live? If y'all sending me comments, you see I'm on live. Why don't you just jump on live and just say a comment? I don't know. I'm just tripping, just thinking about that because it's funny because your screen lights up saying, "Oh, such and such just gave a comment." So such and such just commented on what one of your posts in a video, but yet such and such sees that you are on live. So why don't they just come over, come over, come over, come over, come over to live. Just come over to live. Just jump in live. Say what's up, what's good, how you doing, and dip out at that point if you need to dip out. But showing love don't hurt nobody. You know what? That's one thing that don't cost a thing, y'all. Can you tell me one thing that don't cost you anything? Tell me one thing. Give me one thing that does not cost you anything. Well, actually, give me two things that don't cost you anything. Now, some of y'all could be smart and think of more than two. But I'm going to say the first thing that don't cost you anything is paying attention. The second thing that don't cost you nothing at all is love. So, learning how to love is paying attention and being willing to love. That ain't the Hennessy, y'all. That's just real talk because you have to pay attention and learn. You have to pay attention to love. Because how can you love something or someone or anything if you don't learn what makes you love them or learn what makes you love what you love or why you love what you choose to do, period. So, learning to love has to be a learned behavior. And sometimes some of us don't come from an environment of love, so we don't really know how to love. And some of us been in an environment that has been nothing but tough. And we had to learn what it meant to be loving or to love. And that's kind of scary to hear from a man of color, black, Indian, or mixed, whatever I'm calling myself. But for a person to say they had to learn how to love when they grew up in a tough way or they grew up a certain way, you know, and some people may identify what I'm saying right now, but some of us grew up in the hood and we grew up a certain way and we was never taught, to be soft or taught to be, a certain, you know, way. We never had a father figure to really show us what love really means or show us by action with, you know, his wife what love really was or seeing, uh, like the Brady Bunch type family or coming out of that Brady Bunch type family mentality to where you know everything is perfect, everything. When you don't see those things in life, we're not groomed to see those things because just the environment that brings me back to what I talked about because of the environment in which we come from or we lived in. Sometimes it's not conducive to that. You more so stuck in an environment to where you have to be a certain way to survive, in a sense. Excuse me. So sometimes being soft or delicate or learning how to love and in an environment that has no love, it's hard to balance out, to fathom, to understand, to reason on what love really is when you really haven't seen it. That's deep though. That's a deep thought, y'all. It's deep. So for a man to have to learn, it first starts with that man loving who? Loving themselves. Loving yourselves first. Like a lot of people hear me say certain things. I say, be easy, be you. You know what I mean? Be easy, just be you. Yeah, be yourself. But first, you have to love yourself too. You have to be able to love yourself so that you can love someone else even more or love someone else even better. So, first, have that love for you. That's all day. I think I talked enough. I really have. And being this Sunday, I'm surprised I only had a couple of community folks come through and slide through. But some people might check it out after I shut down the video. So I'm about to get on with the rest of my night, find something to munch on, and soak up some of this Hennessy. And y'all enjoy the rest of your night, your weekend. Y'all hear that sound? Y'all probably don't hear it. But here comes the train. Gotta love it, man. So between time and meantime or in between time. Love y'all to death. And don't forget, be easy. Just be you. Just be you.